Rated M for mature.
With Sniper Elite 4 joining the ranks of the Nintendo Switch, let's arm beginners with some essential tips that'll make them truly elite in just 5 steps. Hello, I'm Ellen and welcome to Rebellion. First off everyone, remember to subscribe to the channel so you catch our new videos every week. And thanks to everyone who's subscribed so far. Sniper Elite 4 is a game that rewards a deft touch and a bit of prior planning. And while that makes it wonderfully rewarding once you're fluent with its systems and sprawling levels, it can also be a bit intimidating the first time you play. And now the game's out on Nintendo Switch, there'll be a few of you doing your debut runs. So we've put together some quick and dirty tips that'll help you to get to grips with a mix of stealth, sharpshooting, all-out combat and explosives. Think of Karl Fairburne as a kind of Swiss Army knife, and this as the instruction manual. Do Swiss Army knives come with instruction manuals? Probably not. Roll tape.
See what I can do.
We understand, we really do. We've all watched enough World War II movies and seen countless heroes slaughtering battalion after battalion of Nazi stormtroopers to think, yeah, I could do that. Looks dead easy really. No probs. But think again. Sniper Elite is a series that deliberately punishes you for rushing headfirst into the arms of a well-trained, and more importantly, well-armed Wehrmacht, which is why it's essential that you, Karl Fairburne, jawline and all, take your time when venturing forth into German-occupied territory. The temptation to run and gun might appear fun at first, but the real pleasure is in doing it all stealthy-like. The trick to achieving your objectives with a satisfying conclusion is to use the 3 Ps. Planning, preparedness, and, most importantly of all, patience. Observe enemy scouting routes, take in all of the sounds from nearby sound masks, and plan your route with a minimum degree of high-octane action. Trust us when we say, patience makes perfect. Okay, you've got the 3 Ps lodged in your mind, now what do you actually do when you're busy being all patient? Reach for those binoculars, soldier. With the binos equipped, you can tag any foes you spot and they'll stay tagged. This is massively useful, since the levels here are enormous and a lot of guards actually have pretty long patrol routes. So as you watch their silhouettes flitting this way and that, you'll notice the gaps in their routines where you can sneak by unnoticed. And best of all, it means no nasty surprises as you move through the mission. They might still technically be able to spot and kill you, but a tagged enemy is that little bit closer to being neutralized. And while it won't help you to achieve your objectives, these little blurbs of intel are a nice read too. You naughty voyeur, Karl.
Well, hey there, fella. You're on my target list.
It might sound a bit obvious for us to tell you to make sure you kill your targets when you shoot them. I mean, when do you ever not shoot someone in a game with the intention of killing them? But this is a stealth game as much as it's about pulling the trigger. 1, you've lined up the perfect headshot or cracked them right in the heart, so they go down without even a guttural scream, and nobody nearby is any the wiser. Or 2, you've hit them in the body and they're wounded but not killed, so they immediately know your position and after a second or 2, they're firing on you. The noises they make alert everyone nearby, and now they all know where you are and they're shooting you too. What a difference a few centimeters makes. So as an extension of that whole patience thing, really pick your shots. Pull the trigger only when you're certain they'll be killed in one. Otherwise you're not playing Sniper Elite anymore, you're just playing Man with a Gun Elite. Sniper Elite 4 is no stranger to beautiful atmospheric vistas and gorgeous sunny coastline, but the scenery isn't just there to look all pretty while you helpfully remove eyeballs from unsuspecting Nazi skulls. The environment is your best tool in the battle against Hitler's forces, so use it to your advantage. Elevated positions help massively to tag soldiers from faraway positions. Precariously suspended heavy machinery is always handy when a trooper or 2 are stood directly underneath, and the before-mentioned sound masks soothe the harsh sound of your rifle shots whenever you need to make a stealthy kill. There are plenty of nooks and crannies for Karl to hide behind as you progress through the map, and don't forget that a good rock is never out of place when you need to draw some attention away from yourself. In the words of the legendary Bob Ross, there are never mistakes in Sniper Elite 4's landscape, just happy little accidents. When you're out in the field in Sniper Elite 4, you can count on one thing for certain: you're going to be outnumbered. But it's not all bad. you've got several considerable advantages that tip the odds back in your favour, and the biggest is the alert system. As soon as an enemy hears or sees something out of the ordinary, a mysterious whistle for example, or a 6-foot killing machine crouched in a bush, a yellow meter above their head will start to fill up. If it fills completely, they'll break from their usual routine to go and investigate. If, upon investigating, they deduce that, oh my goodness, that's the Karl Fairburne guy who's been going around killing literally thousands of us, that meter is going to turn red, and that's when the gunfire starts. But if you work the alert system, it almost never has to get to that point. Change your position with an eye on any yellow meters. Get into cover like bushes or go prone to make yourself less visible. And if you're uncovered, just reposition yourself, then hide again until the Nazis give the all clear. That's a pretty massive edge on Hitler's lackeys, so use it. Before you set off on your quest to break Hitler's stranglehold of 1943's Italy, perhaps the most important factor in determining your success or failure is your loadout. Each mission will have its own unique and increasingly challenging objectives to achieve Allied success, so not having the right kit won't do Karl or the war effort any good. Deciding to bring any suppressed ammo, or perhaps I won't need that telemine this time round, can have a massive impact on how successfully your playthrough will end up. The option of carrying a submachine gun on your back might prompt you to throw caution to the wind, but always pack for the approach you actually want to take. It's no good angering 2 or 3 or 10 angry Wehrmacht troops, and then forgetting that you only brought suppressed ammo and bandages. Oh, and they've just called for reinforcements, and that rock isn't doing anything this time. Ouch.
Satchel charges. Reckon I'm gonna need these.
So those are a few basic beginner tips to help you perfect the art form that is Sniper Elite. Leave us a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button to stay up to date on all our Rebellion content every week. Oh, and please do share your thoughts on the best advice you would give to any newcomers joining via the Switch. We'll keep our sights on them, and until next time, shoot well.